What's up, yo? Big Cat 305 here. Today we're making smash burgers. That's right, smash burgers again. But the video is not so much about the smash burgers, it's more about smashing the burger and what to put between the smasher and the smashee. So I did a video a couple years back. It's got over 1 million views on how to make smash burgers, just a basic step-by-step video. You can check it out right here. And in that video, I didn't use parchment paper. I normally do, but I didn't for some reason. And it got stuck on there and I got crushed in the comments section, which is fine. I love that. But I got a lot of great ideas. And today I'm gonna do 2 different techniques in addition to the parchment paper, which I do know works, just to see which one is the best. So I'm gonna share that with you. Stick around for the results. Everybody, let's get cooking. All right, so we've got our meatballs, which are 80-20 chuck, 3.5 ounce balls. We've got 9 of them for this experiment. We've got our Holocene press, which I've had for a while, works really well. In addition to that, we've got our Reynolds pop-up parchment sheets. These are pre-cut sheets of parchment paper. They work really well. I've used them before, and parchment paper does not stick, so I already know that works. And then we're also going to use some Reynolds wrap non-stick that we're going to wrap around the press. The first time using that, so here's our experiment. This is what we got, so let's get out to the griddle. We've got our griddle preheated to about 400 degrees, 425, which is a medium-high heat. We've got some avocado oil I'm putting down here. It's got a pretty high temperature rating as far as oils go, so that's why we put that down first, and then we put down our butter for the flavor, and this protects the butter from getting burnt. If you just put the butter by itself, it's going to turn brown. So little pro tip there. And then also our butter, I use non-salted real butter. If you grab that stick, peel it back, and you can put it on like this, it makes life much easier. So again, we're not trying to make this a cooking video, but I like to give a couple tips where I can. So butter down, oil down. We're ready for our meatballs. So we're going to put down 9 balls all at once. Like I said, 3.5 ounces each roughly. And each column is going to be a different experiment. So try to make it as even as possible. I know I'm going to get some flack from the comments about I didn't do it right. All right, so the first one is the parchment paper. I've used this before. It works great. When it's windy though, I will tell you, you got to really watch and see what direction the wind's going, because it will become a little bit of a pain. But the parchment paper is nice because it protects your hand from the heat and it does not stick. Now, while you're doing this, you'll notice it also collects a lot of grease from sitting on that griddle with the grease. So when it comes time to remove it and throw it away, that wind starts flapping around and it's got that grease all in that sheet, and you make a little bit of a mess, and it's hot. So that's one downsider, but overall it's pretty good. So next up, we will use our non-stick aluminum foil. It's dull on one side and shiny on the other. It actually says that the dull side is the non-stick and the other side is not. So you want to wrap that with the dull side down, and you can see there that it's nice and wrapped on the press. You don't have to hold it, you just push it down. So this is my first time trying this, and I really did like it. So we'll see. Not going to give away the results yet, but you'll see. So I'm pressing them down there, and so far so good. Did not stick at all. I even smashed it around, moved around a little bit. Did not stick. So got some good press on there. Protected my hand from the heat, and cleanup is super easy. You just unwrap it and throw it away right over the trash can. So then for the next experiment, it is basically nothing on between the press and the burger, but we do let it preheat. So I left it on there for about 2 minutes to get it preheated. And then I was a little nervous about this, so I did touch it just to see if it was hot, which it was. So I grabbed some paper towels just to protect my hand. And here we go. So first press, that was hot. It was very hot. You can see me pull my hand back, and I think that's, maybe the griddle was too hot over there. I don't know. And then look at that. It just did not, it just stuck to it. It just, the meat stuck to it. I'm burning my hand. This is an epic fail. I did not like it. So I know some people do it this way. I tried it. I gave it a shot. And that's where we're at with that. So, but either way, that's why we do these, and you can see it's just stuck on there. And then to wrap it up, we're going to season our burgers, and I'm going to go through the whole process at a faster speed so you guys can see it, but again, not a cooking video. Here we go, nice and fast, flip, 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 look at that. I'm like a speed worker. Let's slap down some cheese. Boom, 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 boom. Here we go, go, go. And that's it. So, cheese is down. We are ready. Let's go check it out. Man, that was a lot of fun, let me tell you. I learned some stuff today, let's just put it that way. I knew parchment paper was good. I hadn't tried the other two techniques, so this was a learning experience for me. And in my opinion, there's a clear-cut winner, and it is the Reynolds Wrap non-stick. It was awesome, worked great. The parchment paper worked good too, but you saw on a windy day, that sucker's all over the place. And once I'm done, the grease is basically going all over the place because of the wind, trying to throw that stuff away. And just heating up the smasher, man, let me tell you, I may have some third-degree burns here, so I wouldn't recommend that to anybody. You want to stay safe for sure. But listen, everybody, thank you for watching, liking, subscribing, and commenting, and we'll keep on cooking. I'm gonna go eat some smash burgers. Big Cat out.